In this video, I'm going to show you how to edit your social media profile picture, whether LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, whichever social media you belong, right? I'm going to show you in this video how to, edit your profile picture. You understand? So hi guys, it's Eglow here. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. You're welcome to this tutorial. If this is your first time of coming across my video, please do well to, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification button so that you can be the first person to be notified anytime I post valuable content like this. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your encouragement all the time. I appreciate you guys. So just like I said earlier, in this video, right, I'm going to show you, walk you through how to easily edit your social media profile picture. So I took this picture purposely for my Fiverr project. You understand? So if you want to reach out to me to help you edit your pictures, I'm going to drop the link to my Fiverr profile under the description of this video. So do well to check and contact me through the profile. You understand? So this is what I do. I'm doing this now for this my client, and I decided to walk you guys through the whole process. You understand? So I'm also going to show you how to easily correct some little things about your images, like editing generally. You understand? And the color grading preset that I created purposely for this for this headshot, I'm also going to attach everything to this tutorial. You understand? Okay, the color grading preset, the Retouching essential pack, I am going to attach everything to this tutorial. And guys, I bring good news. We now have a community here on YouTube. You understand? So if you want to have access to the stuff that I use, the preset, the color grading, and some other stuff like the prompts, you do well to join the community. You understand? It's of different categories, right? So join the community, and trust me, you're going to have access to a lot of things that I've been using to transform, to edit my images. And once again, if you want to contact me or to reach me to help you edit or transform your images, you understand, just like the one you are seeing on the screen now. So do well to contact me through the Fiverr profile. Contact me and we are going to get into the project. All right, so just like I said, I took this picture mostly for this project, for the Fiverr project. Now, so let's look at which one we are going to edit for this. Okay, I think I'm going with this. So yes, this is it. So this is, we are in Capture One now, right? We are in Capture One. So I'm just going to walk you through the basic adjustment, like post-production basic adjustment, and from here we'll move to Photoshop. You understand? So first thing first, I think I'll just drop down the highlights a little bit to like 30, so that I can have like the full texture, right? So I'll add black a little to like 15. Now you can see that the image is looking more a bit too thick, right? So I don't like it. I'm going to open the shadow a little bit more. To like 20. Let's say 20. Yeah, good. This is good. Then open the white also a little bit so that the highlight can be well pronounced to like 10. This is good. So I'm going to add contrast to like 5. Yes. Then I'll come back to my clarity. I'm going to add clarity to like, yes, to like 5. Yeah. And also I'm also going to add structure to like 5. I just like need to have like the full details, like have the sharpness of the image very well. You understand? Then after this, I think basically that is all we're going to do. Okay, let me show you. This is before, this is after. Before, this is after. So I'll just bring down the shadow a little bit to like 15. Yes, this is better. This is quite better, trust me. This is before, this is after, before, after. So now I think we are done with that post-production, right? So look, I think I'll just open the exposure a little bit to like, yeah, 5. This is good. This is before, after. Now we are good to go now. So just come to the export here, click on this arrow, click on it, then come to edit with. You are going to see the version of Photoshop that you have on your system. You understand? So just click on it, click. Then it will take you to this page where you see format and size. Everything here is a default setting, so you don't need to do anything here. Just click on edit variant, and that will take us to Photoshop where we're going to edit the image. So just wait and see. I'm going to wait now. Photoshop is going to help us you know, the image is going to open in Photoshop now. So you can see Adobe Photoshop. So it is reading the image already. So perfect, guys. We are here in Photoshop. We are here in Photoshop now. You can see the image. You can see the image. You understand? So the image has not been color graded. You understand? So what I did is post production, like basic adjustment. Lens correction, exposure, and all of those things. You understand? So now we're going to color grade the image. I'm going to show you how to color grade the image. And just like I said, I'm going to add the color grading preset to this image. You understand? I'm going to add the color grading preset to this video. Do well to check the description of this video and see how you can have access to it and start access to them and start enjoying color grading preset of different skin tone, melanin, dark skin, light skin, in fact different skin tone. So that is it. I'm going to create a separate layer, Command J if you're using the window, but if you're using Mac, but if you're using Windows, it's going to be Control J. So come to filter, click on filter, then come to camera raw filter, click on camera raw filter. That's where we're going to apply, that's where we're going to be applying a color grading preset. You understand? Then we are here in camera raw filter. Now you can see the image. You understand? So just watch. Then come to these three dots here, click on it, then click on load settings. So just come down. You can see Bluetooth. This is one of my presets. I'm just going to drop it on the image, and let's see. Boom. You can see this is before, this is after. You can see how it washed the image very well, right? So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to drop down the increase the vibrance a little bit to like -5. Yeah, this is good. Yes, this is good. Yes, this is good. I think basically that's what I'm going to do. Then bring down the highlights, bring down the exposure down a little bit. Yeah, perfect. This is before, after, before, after. So we're going to Photoshop now. Hit OK. So we are here in Photoshop now. So I'll just reduce the saturation, the opacity. Reduce the opacity to like, let's say 50. This is before, after, before, after. You can see how it's the preset washed the image. You understand? You can see how it washed the image very, very well. Now, I don't want the preset to affect the background. You understand? I just want it like, just on the subject and not on the background. You can see. I just want it on the subject. So what I'm going to do now, I am going to create a layer mask here, right? Create the layer mask. After creating the layer mask, I'm going to Command I to hide it. Command I to hide it. So after Command I to hide it, I'm going to pick my quick selection tool. After picking my quick selection tool, then come to select subject, click on select subject. So Photoshop is going to help us select the subject. You understand? So now the subject has been selected. So I'll just pick my brush tool, then come to opacity and flow 100, 100, 100, 100. Then come to my foreground and make sure that the foreground is on white. Then go ahead and start painting on the image. Start brushing through the image. Start brushing through the image. You can see. You can see. So this is before, after, before, after. Now it doesn't affect the background at all. You understand? It doesn't affect the background at all. So this is it. You can see. Before, after, before, after. So this is it. So I'm going to create a separate layer, create a separate layer. After creating a separate layer, I'll just right click, creating a separate layer. I'll just select, right click and we'll select inverse. Click on select inverse. After selecting the inverse, I'm just going to pick my clone stamp, pick my clone stamp, just zoom in and get rid of this hair strap. You can see. Yeah, get rid of these hair straps. Just get rid of these hair straps. Yes, get rid of it. Yes, same thing here. Forget about this instruction that you are seeing. So I'm just going to blend everything together. Yeah, good. Yes, you can see. You can see. You can see. So after that, now just pick my brush to my mixer brush. Pick my mixer brush and just brush through the background to blend everything together. So you can see. Just brush and blend this together. You can see this is good. You brush it together. Now Command D to select. Yes guys, can you see? This is perfect. This is before, after, before, after. You can see. This is amazing. Guys, you can see this is amazing. This is amazing. So we just go ahead now and start retouching the image. So I'll just create a separate layer again. Then come to this the action here. You can see Eglow. You can see Eglow action. That's my action. That's my retouching essential pack. So I'm going to attach the action to this video. Do well to check the description of the video and see how you can have access to them. So the image was shot on 16 bits. Just click here, increase separation, click on 16 bit, click on it. So I'm going to use a very high, figure to edit this. I'm going to use 7 radius number to edit it. So click OK. All right, now so let's go straight into the editing proper. You can see this is how to edit your social media profile picture in Photoshop using frequency separation. So you don't need to do too much, right? So just light edit. You can see. Let me show you. This is before, after, before, after. You can see. Just keep it natural. Light edit. Don't overdo anything. Just like I said, if you want something like this, if you need something like this for your social media profile or for your headshots or whatsoever that you need it for, just do it to contact me via my Fiverr profile. The link is in the description of this tutorial, of this video. So just contact me and we'll get down to business. And also, just like I said, if you want to have access to the prompts that I use and some of the things that I use to transform my images, do it to join the community and you start enjoying what others have also been enjoying for a very long time. And just like a bonus, right? So at the end of this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use color balance. Should in case you are trying to color grade your image and you are not getting it, you understand how to use color balance to blend the skin tone of your subject together. You understand? Let's say you are trying to color grade your image and you're not getting it. You understand? Because sometimes people's skin tone can be so. Some people's skin tone can be so annoying. You understand? Where the makeup is different from, where the neck is different from the from the face because of the makeup and all of those things. You understand? How to use color balance to transform your image and blend the color or the skin tone of your subject in Photoshop. So make sure you watch this video from beginning till the end. Very, very important. So just take your time and do a clean job. You understand? So let me zoom in a little bit so you can see it very well. This is it. This is before, after, before, after. Guys, can you see the transformation that has taken place already? This is good. Just like I said, keep the edit natural. You understand? Don't overdo anything. Keep it natural and keep it real. Perfect. So now we are basically done retouching the image. So the next thing we're going to do now is just to pick, some of the obvious blemishes. I'll just, come to high frequency, then pick my clone stamp. That's my favorite way picking blemishes. So start picking the blemishes. You can see. Just pay attention, pay serious attention to detail. Very, very important. You can see. Yes. Let's move to the main face. So if you watch this video to this moment, I appreciate you so much. And if you are here to subscribe to this channel, please do me the honor, do me the favor by hitting the subscribe button. And more also, after this tutorial, I'm also going to do another tutorial on how to retouch men's image or men's photo for your social media profile. You understand? So for your headshot social media profile. So I'm going to show you how to retouch men's picture, because the way you retouch, a woman's picture is different from the way, you retouch a man's picture. So you can see this is good. Pay attention to details, very important. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Guys, you can see. So let me just zoom in here. See if there's something to pick from her neck. So when this person actually reached out to me that she needed something for her social media, for her LinkedIn profile, I was so happy because I've been looking for something like this to show you guys on how to, edit this kind of amazing pictures for your social media profile. So, and when I, and when I had the opportunity to, do this, I said, okay, why not, walk you guys through the whole process and see how I retouch my social media profile pictures. Very clean and neat. This is it. This is it. So now the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm just going to come to my low frequency, then pick my mixer brush, and just like for the very last time, then just brush through the skin again. You understand? Just brush through the skin again. Then after brushing through the skin, we'll go ahead to whiten the eyes. Then after whitening the eyes, just like I said from the earlier, beginning of the video, I'm going to show you how to use color balance to blend the skin tone of your subject. So we'll just move straight to that, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Yes, you can see. See, it's amazing. Yeah, this is beautiful, guys. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Let me show you the before and after. This is before, after, before, after. Guys can see. This is before, after, before, after. Guys, can you see? So to brighten the eyes now, come here to this, select black and white, then drag the reds and yellow to the extreme end, then pick my brush tool, Then I'll just pick my opacity and flow to, like, let's say, just reduce them. This is 41. Then the flow 41 as well. Then my foreground will have to be on white. Then zoom in a little bit and just come here and start whitening the eyes. So it is very important that whatever you are doing in Photoshop, that you keep everything minimal. Don't overdo anything. You understand? So this is it. This is before, after, before, after. So I'm going to reduce the opacity a little bit. Bring the opacity down a little bit. So like, yeah, 45. This is before, after. I think I'll still bring it to like 40. I just want it to be very, very minimal. Yeah. So drag it down. This is it. This is before, after, before, after. So that, guys, we are good now. You understand? So just like I said, I'm going to show you how to use color balance to blend your image together, to blend the skin tone of your image together. So come to the adjustment layer, click on adjustment layer, then look for color balance. You can see color balance. So now, if I have not color graded the image, right, I'm going to make use of the make tone, shadow, and highlight. You understand? But now that I've color graded the image before, so I'm just going to make use of the make tones. You understand? So from the make tones now, just drag the yellow. I'm just going to make use of the yellow and cyan. I'm not going to touch magenta. So I just drag the yellow to like 7, then drag cyan to like 4, yellow to -7, white, cyan to like 4. Then this is before, after. You can see how it blends the skin together. You understand? This is before, after, and make the image more pop and very, very rich, right? So now the last thing I'm going to do to this image now is to use my curves to make the image more pop, make the image more pronounced, right? You understand? So come to adjustment layer and look for curves. So click on curves. You can see. Then from the shadow here, take it to like let's say 4. Yeah, 4 is okay. Then come to highlight and take it to like, let's say 2. Yeah, 235 is okay. Let me show you. This is before, after, before, after. Guys, can you see? Can you see? So let me see. So guys, can you see? This is very, very good. This is very, very good, guys. This is very, very good. You can see. You can see. You can see. So let me merge everything together and show you where we moved from. So this is group everything together. This is before, after, before, after. Ooh. This is before, after, before, after. Guys, can you see? This is before, after, before, after. So this is how to edit your headshot, picture in Photoshop. You understand? So this is how to retouch your social media profile picture. So just like I said, if you need something like this, hit me up via my Fiverr. The link is in the description of this video. So follow the link, contact me, and we get down to business. You understand? So just like I said, I'm going to attach the retouching essential pack that I use to transform this image, my action, to this tutorial. I'm also going to attach various presets, including the one that I used to transform this image. I'm going to attach everything to this image, to this tutorial. You understand? So do well to check the description of this video, follow the link, and see how you can have access to them. And also, if you also want to have access to other things that I use to transform my images, from prompt, background manipulation, all of those things, join the community, and from there you can have access to them. So guys, see you in my next video. So stay tuned. Just like I said, after this I'm going to drop another video on how to retouch men's picture. You understand? How to touch a man's picture for your social media profile. You understand? So stay tuned and go nowhere. And also, let me know what you want me to talk about in my next video. So guys, see you in my next video. Bye.